What is up, epic people of the internet? My name is Sean, and welcome to my video showcasing my quick time lapse of me skinning the GAZ AA 4M. Make sure to check out my War Thunder Live for skins, screenshots, videos, and updates. If you enjoy what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button to get notifications about new posts. The link is in the description below. Today we are taking a look at my semi-historical GAZ AA 4M truck. But this time on our time lapse, I'm going to talk over and point out what I'm doing as it happens. So let's get started. Right now we're just setting things up and getting the skin ready to go. I'm actually working on cleaning the wood dirt-wise for this skin, and then I'm actually starting to now place my panels onto it for the first look at it. I'm really into restoring the wood on a lot of vehicles, if it's meant to be there or not, on boxes, on wood panels such as this truck. So right now we're kind of just getting rid of the muck so that you can see the new wood grain that this truck's going to have. My whole concept for this truck is based off of a civilian truck that's being used as a war vehicle by the Russians. So it's pretty brand new, and that's what we're trying to go for. We're going for a much cleaner look than I normally do. Of course, there will be some weathering and some extra details that will be added in at the end. But again, now you still see me. We're going with panels. There's 4 sides to this box. There's the bottom of the bed, of course, and every side has 1 or 2 sides to it. So multiply that roughly by 2, and that's what you get for what I'm working on. You'll actually see later in the video where we go to the gun file that also has wood panels. Right now, I'm obviously getting a drink in the video. But so the whole goal right now is just get the wood done. We have our rough camo on the side you keep seeing popping up on the right there, and that's just a placeholder for now for both sides. We'll eventually get to that. And now we're getting to the actual cab part. We got most of the wood done in the back. There's still a few more things I gotta do, but really in the cab part we're going for a almost pristine, clean look. Eventually, and then the video where I have the final version of the skin, you will actually see that it's going to be a full glossy, brand new, spanking new looking tank. So that's going to be pretty cool when you get to there. So yeah, we are just cleaning, as you can see, cleaning for tanks. I will have videos about that in the future, how to do that, how to do normal skinning, do what my techniques that I do. But just to give a general tip, I use a grunge brush with 65% for the white on the alpha, and that allows for some of the dust particles to stay, some of it to be original, but also then have that extra clean look to it as well. For smaller details like in between the panels here, I use about a 45 to a 25 brush to change that up and lighten those a little bit. So that's for welds, it's for pieces that are in between and whatnot. So as we are going, here we go, we're just getting to the gun file now, cleaning that up for the wood. There's just like 2 panels on that or so that wasn't too bad. When you're doing realistic stuff like this and you're using textures or stuff off Google Real Images, which is what I do for a lot of this stuff, is you want to make sure you don't stretch it too far as well. If you stretch it too much, you're going to lose the same quality that you have that you're using it on a different texture. So if I'm using it on the bed and I'm using it on the side panels, you want to keep that roughly the same size so you're not messing with that perspective of the wood. But you also want to change it up a little bit, maybe use a different piece, use a couple different pieces to give that effect so you're not getting the same exact details everywhere. And yeah, right now we're hauling away on cleaning this truck up. Like I said, the whole goal is to get a brand new spanking looking truck. I don't do color changes. You'll see eventually, or you've seen a couple times where I've changed the truck color. The end goal is to have a dark evergreen color and some black accents to it. You can see here we're looking at the other GAZ trucks to sense if I could do other skins with this cleaning job, which is what I like to do. I like to have 1 or 2 skins at a minimum. I've done up to 5, 6 of on the same tank or tanks that use the same parts, so that's nice to actually try. And there will eventually be a version of the flatbed GAZ. I think it's the Dishka launcher machine gun. So yeah, you see me playing around with colors. I kind of stopped that. I keeping that out of the video for the most part. Here you'll see the color correction when it gets to the in-game photos and videos that we're gonna have here. But yep, I'm just cleaning the grill away now. and just trying to get all this old textures. So this is a very old model. Actually, it's not that old. It's older than what we have now, the newer things, but it still has that old texture and dirtiness that most basic Gaijin skins do have. So whole goal, still trying to get rid of that stuff. And you can see I'm now playing around with the opacity and trying to find parts with the camo. Like I said, it was a civilian truck taken, and they put a quick camo on the sides and on the beds and stuff to try and give it a sense of camouflage, obviously, to the truck itself. And yeah, so I'm just playing around with different colors. We're changing the opacity. I think I ended up with about an 80% from what I was using. Cool effect to put the GAZ logo on there. That wasn't the final version of it, so that was just my template for now, which is what I like to do. I like to do a lot of placeholder stuff and then go back and fix it and tweak it and move it and do all these different effects to certain objects and certain things I draw. So in the beginning, like for this paint camo, I had the exact same thing on the other side as I do on the side I'm painting now, and then I retweaked it so that it'd be that. In the end, I did change some things around. I just switched colors and switched patterns of how many things are there, but for the most part, it's very similar to what it is now. And when we get into the game in a few seconds here, you're going to see the color change, you're going to see the glossiness, and you're going to see a bunch of different things on it to get to the finished product. That's very different from what you see in the CDK, which we'll have a video on how to do that as well. But check out the in-game video coming up right now, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And you can check out in the link below. Eventually there will be the link to the downloadable skin for this one and its future GAZ AA disc launcher as well. Once again, make sure to check out that War Thunder Live for my skins, where you can download, comment, like, and subscribe to me to see all the history, in-game photos, and in-game to historical merge photos of my work. Thanks again, epic people of the internet. This has been Sean, and we will catch you later.